What's up, YouTube? I'm back again with another reaction. Yes, Trelly, back with another reaction. We got EWU body cam 911 call for help leads to horrifying discovery, right? I'm sorry, I paused. I had to think about what I was gonna say next. But what I gotta say is, if there's a video you want me to watch, no. You got a video you need me to watch? Hit the comments. Hit the Twitter. Hit the Insta. With further ado, I'm gonna get straight. Actually, I'm not gonna get ahead yet. Put my food down. I got food. I'll show y'all the food too. I'll show y'all the food. Put my sunglasses on. Grab the plate. If you want to see the food, I'll show you. Ready? Good mac and cheese. A big plate of mac and cheese. It's leftover mac and cheese. I gotta eat it all because my mom's finna throw it away. So, further ado, let's get straight to it. 18 minutes, 42 seconds. I think they're gonna find a dead body, probably.
No, not at all.
I think it's good enough.
That's worse than a body, dude.
A woman in
not a
Cedar
body?
City,
What is
Utah
it?
calls 911 for help in the middle of what seems to be a mental and emotional breakdown. Police are sent to check on her, but their concerns turn to horror when they see what's really going on at the property. It's a little past 8 in the morning on July 1st, 2023, when 911 dispatchers in Iron County, Utah receive a call from a distraught woman in the grips of a crisis.
911, what's the address of your emergency? What's going on?
I need to get to the hospital.
Let me get this in for them and we'll get it started. And how old are you?
I'm 50.
Okay.
Why are you talking like that?
And are you feeling violent at all?
No, just one die.
All right, and do you have access to any weapons?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I'm unprepared to go to the hospital.
Okay, that's good. We're going to get them headed that way. They just have these questions I have to ask, but you're all good, okay. Have you done anything to injure yourself?
No.
Okay. And do you have a history of mental health conditions?
Yeah. Yes, many years. Too many.
The woman's name is Sarah, and while the operator establishes that she's unharmed, the despair in her voice is unmistakable.
Years, my baby sister's got terminal cancer. And then a lot of other things went wrong. I lost a dog. And I just kept thinking, if I got puppies, it'd make me feel better.
She killed the puppies.
It's way over my head.
Gotcha.
I'm just really a bad person.
She killed the puppies.
No, not at all.
The operator, who can only go by what she's told over the phone, gives Sarah the benefit of the doubt. As they arrive, however, deputies slowly begin to suspect that a dire scene awaits them inside the house.
She killed them damn puppies,
You got
man.
family coming to look after your dog?
No, they need to be seized.
They need to be seized?
Yes. They're not being taken care of.
Dogs do you have?
19.
19?
Yes, sir. And I got a guy coming down from Wyoming. 3 of them are his, and he's coming to get them.
Okay.
So I told him go by the sheriff's office, figure out where they were.
Cedar City law prohibits individuals from owning more than 2 dogs at a time. But there's a vast gulf between a minor ordinance violation and the veritable zoo she claims to have inside the house. But the number of dogs may not be the biggest problem here. As the EMTs help Sarah into the ambulance, she reportedly says she should go to jail rather than the hospital because, quote, she hurt her sweet babies.
Can I have your permission to go inside your home and see what you got going on? Okay.
It's really bad, man. You're not going to breathe in there. There's turds, trash, and it's awful,
Okay.
man. It's awful. It's just,
Okay.
humans don't live like that. That's what
Okay.
I want animal. I want animal. Bro, I just picture shit in my... I don't want to eat no more, bro. I'm gonna finish this shit, though.
knowing it, and I'm not
I'm a
stupid.
gremlin.
Sarah is clearly ashamed about the conditions of her home, but it turns out that the deputies already have strong reasons to dread going inside.
There's dead puppies in there.
She gave us permission to go inside the house. She says she's got 19 dogs. She can't care for. They're under animal cruelty. She thinks she's going to go to jail for that. She wants to go to jail for that. But I can smell it. I could barely sit in the ambulance because she smells so bad. And I imagine that if I can smell it, and I'm not even in the house, coming from within the house is horrible. And depending on what happens with her, she's got 19 dogs in a house that has no AC in it, and no one to care for the dogs. So we're kind of in a pickle here.
The temperature in Cedar City that day would reach a high of 89 degrees.
Damn.
The lack of air conditioning only raises more concern about what kind of environment Sarah's dogs have been living
That's
in.
why it's stinking there.
The neighbors say that sometimes she opens windows to try to vent it out, but that doesn't do much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, think your head there and see what you got, and then we can start working on resources to take care of the rest of it.
You ready?
I almost want to get alcohol pads first.
Hey, Pops!
I had to finish it.
I think that's good enough.
Okay, be good. I'll try to hurry up and finish before they start getting into the house. I'll be good now. My stomach hurt, but we good.
I think that's good enough.
That's crazy.
Nope. You gotta need a bath.
It's that bad. He didn't even step in yet.
Oh my god.
Friggin' SCBAs. I'm going to sleep once.
The air inside the home is unbreathable, and it takes the deputies a few minutes to recover from even brief exposure.
That's worse than a body, dude.
I was getting whiffs of it through my gloves.
Oh, dude, it's in my lungs.
There's no way it's worse. That smells worse than a dead body.
Well, let's get Caleb out here. He's gonna have to walk us through this, dude, because I honestly don't know what to do.
I respect that.
It's unhabitable, dude. It's absolutely uninhabitable.
It's perhaps the best word to describe the appalling conditions of the house, and the deputy uses it again when his sergeant arrives on scene.
I don't know what to do.
Is she already gone?
She's gone. This is inhabitable, dude. I've never even smelled a dead body as bad as this.
Really?
Just open the door. You have to know what we're dealing with. We can't let her come back to this.
No, she ain't coming back, bro.
In the backyard. I wonder if we can open the back. Now you can smell it coming out. Look back on the other side.
They're friendly.
Back.
Yeah, his nose
You did
too.
better than I did. I started losing it right there.
Uniform I'm worried about.
The overpowering effects of the smell inside
You
makes
see
it
some of
difficult
those
to
head
imagine
back.
how any creature, human or animal, is able to live in that environment. It's imperative to get the dogs out of the home as soon as possible.
Right there.
There's an owner to the Great Danes. He's coming from Salt Lake to pick the Great Danes up.
Them all those puppies in them cages are Great Danes.
Not all of them.
Most of those that I just looked at
Were they? I thought there was like...
They look just like that big.
Because there's this little... This
Yeah,
little
this
guy.
little, but you look back in the back. Great Danes.
Oh,
over that
damn.
husky back there.
Easy.
Stop it.
As the cops try to find a way into the fenced backyard, they begin to wonder exactly how and why Sarah has amassed this outrageous number of dogs.
Why's he running? Oh, no, it was just sped up. Yeah, it's
Well,
true.
I think she's advertising that she trains them.
No, I don't think so. I think she's selling dogs.
It'll take further investigation to turn speculation into fact. In the meantime, the cops have problems that require more immediate solutions.
Got a doggy door, and my bet is something is wrong.
Got a doggy
Sam,
door?
you got a saw?
Saw?
Yeah.
And she does have AC in there, but it's turned off. There's a plastic cover for the doggy door.
Just climb it.
The overgrowth blocking the fence is substantial,
Just
but
climb the fence.
fortunately, the deputy has come prepared.
I got an axe.
You really got an axe?
There. Come on, Pops. Come on, hey, come on out. Come on, puppy.
Puppies.
Come on. Come on.
Where you see puppies at?
Come on, Pops.
The dog's reluctance to leave the house is only matched by the deputy's reluctance to go back in.
Oh, to try to
This
get them come
time,
out
at
from the
least, they'll
back.
have protection.
A gas mask?
Meet me inside.
No gloves on? You're strong.
It's okay. It's okay.
Bro, what the fuck? Bro. That's disgusting, bro. Open the back door for him.
Come on, big dog. Come on. Come on, buddy.
The dog doesn't quite trust this masked stranger, but his lack of aggression leaves the deputy free to take in the full horror of the scene around him.
It's okay, boy.
Is that Coke bottles?
Of the scene around him.
I can't tell.
Boy.
Look at that husky.
That animal, severely starved, skinny, no water. That's okay.
There's more?
Like a
Don't tell me there's
bedroom.
more in there. What is that? Oh, pet food?
She does have dog food in one bag, 2 bags of dog food.
The food in the pantry hasn't prevented the dogs from reaching a malnourished state. The deputy's partner is next to take a good look at the living room.
Like, bro.
As he comes to terms with
Look at
what
that
he's
little
seen,
puppy.
his partner dismantles a fortress of wire and cardboard blocking access to the hallway.
No gloves is ridiculous. Is he supposed to have gloves on touching all this?
Feces all over the floor.
Yeah, good thing I finished that plate of food. Dog shit
son,
everywhere.
If you can find a window, let's start opening windows.
How you open that? You can open that one.
Meanwhile, the other deputy searches what appeared to be an abandoned wing of the house.
More dogs. 3 dogs.
Oh, look at that one. Yeah. Oh, man. I feel bad for
The
him now.
deputies return to the living room to verify just how many dogs live in
Oh,
this house
man.
of filth.
We need a dog count. What? A dog count.
Yeah, there's dogs everywhere.
There's at least 8 in cages. So we got the 3 that are out, right? I got 3 in those cages. So that's 6. Oh. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
She told you 19.
15. One under here.
The home must be seen to be believed, which is exactly what the sergeant has in mind.
Yeah, you guys see this shit to believe it.
Cell phone video?
Are you willing to sacrifice your cell phone?
Yeah, it's fine, but have you touched anything?
Yeah? Look, the air. Hey, this is bad. I'll go get mine.
This one right here was a
We
dead
have
dog. There's
19.
one dying there.
Yeah, she told you
Pretty sure there's
19.
a dog in there.
It's a dog. It's alive.
Oh, there's
19
There's
dogs.
a live dog in here?
There's 19 dogs in here, Caleb. They're all malnourished.
A local animal sanctuary called Best Friends will help relocate most of the
Thank you,
dogs.
bro.
But that's not the end of police involvement. They talked to Sarah that afternoon in the hospital and
Lock
tried
her
to
ass up.
determine how exactly things at her house deteriorated to this extreme.
Okay, so
She gave up on
and this
herself.
part might freak you out a little bit, but I'm gonna read you your rights. It's only because in order to ask you questions about what's going on, I have to read you these first. I've kind of got a little background of your training that you do with the animals, and
Not anymore, but yeah, I was doing.
yeah, maybe not anymore.
This is a repetitive problem with me when things get really bad, and my parents and I don't talk that sort of thing, so I got really lonely, and I got that same dumb feeling that this would somehow fix it, and I can't. Nobody could do that.
Sure.
Sarah may be puzzled by her own choices, but the fact is that many innocent animals suffered as a result.
Yeah.
It soon becomes clear that this is not the first time this has happened.
What?
Have you ever had a police case about this kind of thing before in Tennessee?
I have
Tennessee?
had, the Ray County Sheriffs, they didn't do anything because, once again, I was extremely mentally ill. They said, would you please take them? I can't care for them anymore. So they did take them and some things. So yes, there has been some police involvement.
As regrettable as it is that Sarah hasn't learned from her previous failures, there is an even more frightening truth about how she acquired some of the dogs.
Have you come across the 3 that you did have that belonged to someone else?
I saw he had a Great Dane puppy for sale, and he said, and I said, oh, she's cute, but I don't have, $800. So, and then he said, I told him I was a dog trainer. So 2 of them were theoretically mine, and the male was always his that I was going to train to pay for the 2 girls.
In an interview with the local news, Ryan, the owner of those Great Danes, said it had been months since he'd heard anything about the training progress of his puppies. Indeed, it was only when he told Sarah that morning that he was on his way to pick up the dogs that she turned herself in to the police.
Straight up with everybody, but everything, and stop hiding behind shame or whatever, and just say.
I don't understand.
Sadly, this is who I am. I hope it's not all I am, but it's, yeah.
Ryan's imminent arrival may have inspired Sarah's honesty more than her own breakthrough, but it's worth noting that she didn't just tell him in passing that she was an animal trainer. She advertised her business, Pet Pros Behavior Services, on Facebook and elsewhere, offering in-home and remote training sessions for a premium price.
She got paid.
A police report states that Sarah's house and even the inside of her car was covered in feces.
What?
Ironically, the only part of the property relatively free of feces was the yard. Sarah tells the deputies that she hasn't been able to properly feed and care for the dogs for at least 3 or 4 weeks, an admission that at least partially explains the condition of her animals and the disaster that is her home.
I can say that I have no idea how you lived. Because when I opened the door to your house, I could not even go inside.
Every day.
Were you living in the house or were you living in your car?
In the house.
Where did you sleep?
I slept on the couch. But yeah, no, it burns my eyes when I get home. I hate it, but I'm like, you know what? You freaking did it. You deserve it. Deal with it, So I do.
If Sarah is saying she deserves the consequences of her actions, it's something that she and the deputy can agree on.
I'll be honest with you. I'm going to press criminal charges upon you. Okay. From what I could observe within dogs, no dog should have to go through what them dogs went through. Them dogs would probably be better off, and some of them might not make it. They're in such conditions as so. Okay.
In addition to the horrific injuries already mentioned, the police report goes into much more detail, noting that all 19 dogs appear to be skinny with all skeletal bones showing under the skin. It goes on to say that most of the dogs could not stand or move properly because of the tight living conditions, which brought about body deformities. A few dogs, the report states, were close to death.
Please tell me they all lived.
Sarah Mills pled guilty to 9 counts of cruelty in October of 2023,
About 5 years.
roughly 4 months after her call to 911. She was ordered to pay a fine of $690, serve 60 days in jail, and spend 12 months on probation.
Yeah, 5 years is crazy, actually.
Sarah was given the option to serve her jail sentence in increments of 5 days per month. In February 2024, however, Sarah's jail sentence was converted to 60 days of home confinement.
Why? It just be back the same way it was. I don't understand, but you know, I got nothing to say. If you like what you seen, you can like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, man. I'm out. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow.